to this week's episode of NB Metal Detecting. This week we're at our first permission of the year. The ground is finally thawed out well enough. We can go about 4 to 5 inches approximately, which is pretty decent. This permission itself is a special permission because it's actually our grandparents' house, and it was built in the early 1900s. And the funny story is my dad and them kept telling us stories about when they used to wrestle and stuff when they were young. So we found out the exact spots where they were wrestling, and we're gonna go check it out, see if we can find some change. Back in the 60s, it would have been silver if there is some, right? So let's see if we can find some silver or any kind of coins or any relics attached to the house. We'll see what we can find today.
Okay, dug my hole. I see it here. What it is. There's some arrows on it. Oh, it's quite heavy. Not sure. Cool.
Alright guys, so I dug my hole here. This is probably my 3rd or 4th hole. I found a few crushed cans, old Pepsi cans, and yeah, not too much so far. Came up on the signal, and it was a coin signal. Looks like an old bracelet or something. I don't know, but it's got a buckle. Looks to be made out of like copper. I don't know, it's hard to say. Yeah, it's got a little buckle. Almost looks like a watch. Definitely old. It stands over there, and that's my grandparents' house there. And we got all this field here going up to that factory over there, and we got all those woods going over to the little brook that leads into the ocean again. Alright, so we've been digging a lot of holes, finding a lot of garbage. Dug this hole right here. It was only showing at 2 inches. I figured it was a can. It was ringing as a coin, but at 2 inches, usually when it's a solid coin signal, it's a can, what we've experienced today. But this one's kind of cool. It's an old horseshoe. I don't know what it's made with. It's got some markings on it. Triumph. Yeah. It's got the nails sticking in. Cool. Alright. First relic. Off to the next. Alright guys, here's my next hole. Look at right there, about maybe, I don't know, 3.5, 4 inches deep. I can see something there. I haven't touched it yet. It looks like maybe a button. Let's take a look. I'm not sure what that is. Don't think it's a button. I don't know. Made in, I don't know what it says. Indonesia. Made in Indonesia. Alright. It's a Bazinga. Off the next.
Hey guys, thanks a lot for the subscriptions. We're at 50 now. Keep it coming. Glad you guys are enjoying the videos. On my way to the farmland again this morning. My brother will meet me there shortly, so should be good. It was raining. Looks like it's stopped now, which is good. I want to stay dry. Always better when it's nice and dry. Yeah, my brother found the horseshoe yesterday. Let's hope it means our luck's changing. All right, we'll see you in the field.
All right, we're a little bit closer to the house today. We got Chris over there digging in front of the house, which I'm making my way over there to help him. But I came across a coin signal here. Dug my holes about 3 inches in. And we got an old Hot Wheels. Now, I don't remember this one specifically, but it's very possible that this could have been ours. Because we used to play in this yard all the time when we were younger. But yeah, cool. Always love finding Hot Wheels. And my son loves it too. What do you think, Logan?
Pretty cool. I never found a Hot Wheels before.
Yeah. What do you want to find today?
A coin or a gold ring.
Don't we all? Alright. Don't dig for nothing. Alright. See you guys on the next hole. Alright, Chris. Tell us what you found today.
Lots of bottle caps and yeah, cans. A bunch of junk. No coins at all. A lot of old bottle caps, old Pepsi and pop that I've never heard of.
It's probably Pop Shop.
Yeah.
We used to have a lot of Pop Shop, but yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, again, this is the area we're doing. I'll be staying in a little bit more today and see what else we can find.
Yeah.
And yeah, little guy's going at it right now in my mom's yard. But Christian's got to go. He's got some things to do, and yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you guys later.
All right, so I got another coin signal here, and I probably dug, I'd say about 5 inches, and I got another car. This looks like an old police car, but this must be one of mine. It looks very familiar. That's awesome. Alright, so another hole here, giving me a coin signal at about 2 to 3 inches, and I dug about maybe 4, but it was right there in the middle of the hole. It's another car. This one's a little truck. Awesome. Alright, off to the next. So Logan went and grabbed this tablet, and when he was trying to abandon me, going to my parents' house to play his tablet, and then he ran back because he heard my nickel signal, and we got a shell casing. It's got 3 lines on it. It won't focus for some reason, but yeah. Maybe if I put it in the middle, I don't know. Yeah, shell casing. Looks like some type of revolver.
It looks like it already got shot because of...
Yeah, it's definitely shot because the primer's got a dent in it. Alright, so I came up on a coin signal here. Dug it up about 4 inches. And this came out. It's kind of weird, but it looks almost like a piece of a trigger. Like the trigger would be here, out of a gun. That's all I can make out of it, but yeah. If you guys see something different, let me know. But yeah, this looks like where it would get into the mechanism here, and this would pull it. Anyway, I don't know. Cool. It's old. Right on. On to the next. Hey guys, so my grandparents' house is over there. I need to use the washroom, so I walked across to my parents' house and came across the coin signal. I had to dig it, and sure enough, it's a coin, but it's a penny. I don't know how old. We'll have to clean it up and check, but I'll show you guys in the wrap up if it's old, but it's a penny. All right, off to the next. All right, guys, just left my parents' place. It's the most convenient permission I've ever had. It's right next to my parents' place in the back, and they just fed me lunch. So yeah, all fueled up and ready to go for the second round. And I'm probably gonna stay till about supper time, but I do have another field that I want to go check out, which used to be an old farm, and even in the last 50 years or so, it was a campground of some sort. So we'll go ahead and see what we can find there too. But off to the next hole, and hopefully we can find at least one coin. Silver would be great, but we'll see. All right, so I got a coin signal here at about 2 inches, and I flipped the plug, and there it is. I haven't looked at it yet, so I don't know what it is, but it looks like a coin. All right, let me clean it up and I'll get back to you. All right, guys, here it is. All cleaned up. It is a 1953, which is the coronation year of Queen Elizabeth II. Every kid in school received one of these medals. So it's not a coin, it's a type of medal that every kid in school in 1953 received one. So this could have been, you know, my uncle's or my father's. He would have been 6 in 1953. So yeah, cool nonetheless. They're worth about probably $1, $2 in circulation. This one's actually got some nice nice definition to it. Looks good. Alright, off to the next hole. Alright, another coin signal at 2 inches. I dug probably 3, popped the plug, and we got another police car. Yahoo! He is so happy about today. Why? Because he's getting a whole bunch of little cars. Here's another Hot Wheels. This one's like a...
I think I already have that one.
Ooh, this one's like a Mercedes or something. It is. Mercedes-Benz. Woo woo. Alright.
Off to the next.
Like he said, off to the next. Alright, so we got another hole here. Showing me a coin signal at about 4 inches. I dug about 4 inches. There's the plug. And there's the coin. And it looks like
Oh, 5 cents.
a 1979 nickel.
18 cents. Oh my gosh, it's old.
It's not old enough for me. But yeah.
Off to the next.
Alright, so over there where it's wet, like maybe about 25 yards away or 20 yards away from me, that's where the garden would stop for my grandfather's garden, and it would go towards that fishery in the back. So this part here is all virgin grounds, never been touched. It wasn't even mowed back in the day. So this is all wild, and it is old grounds. Anyways, got a coin signal here, dug my hole about 3 inches, and I got this. It looks like a quarter. Now let's see if it's silver. Right, let me just clean it up and I'll get back to you. And it is a 1985 clad quarter. Nothing special here. Alright guys, let's do a quick wrap up here. A few items that kind of stick out. There's the 3 wood, which was pretty funny to find on the beach. That lead seal looking thing. What else? We got lots of junk. You know, we dig it all and we bring it all with us. Cleaning the environment at the same time, and you know, why not, right? Look at all the cars that I got. It was literally the Hotwheel Graveyard, hence the name of the video. We got some coins, a few nickels, quarter, all clad, a couple toonies, and we got this coronation 1953 Queen Elizabeth II coronation medal. They were given out to all the school students in the year 1953. And yeah. What else? Lots of melted aluminum. Horseshoe. A few washers, some tags. This bracelet looking thing with the buckle that's made out of copper. And we got some random iron, some nails. Found my arrow, finally. Yeah, I went target practice a couple of years ago, and I lost an arrow in the ground. I couldn't find it, and finally brought a detector and found it, but it was broken. So yeah, lots of cars. This is all my stuff here. We'll move over to Christian's stuff. That's his pile of junk. Lots of bottle caps. He was not impressed with the bottle caps. I found one shell casing. That looks like in a weight for balancing tires or some sort. a buckle, and some copper. Yeah. So lots of junk. Like, again, we dig it all and we bring it all with us. Yeah, I was kind of happy to find this metal. When I first saw it, I didn't know what it was, and got my heart pumping quite a bit. But yeah, it was a fun time. It was good to be digging into actual ground this week, and we got lots of permissions lined up, so we're just basically getting started. So that's it for this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, thanks to all the subscribers. We really appreciate the support. And if you haven't yet subscribed, go right ahead. Do it below. If you got any comments, you can also leave them below. And don't forget to like the video. Until next week, dig all them holes.